Welcome to your stretch break. I am Caitlin, and today we are going to kind of get an overall full body stretch. We're going to start with our neck. So going side to side, take it nice and slow. Just dropping your head down towards your shoulder, side to side. Then try forward and back. So dropping down and then back. Perfect. Now we're going to take our left hand and go over the top of our head, pulling down at a 45-degree angle. Trying to get a really nice stretch through that opposite shoulder. Good. We'll take our right hand over the back of the left side of our head, pulling down and across, 45-degree angle there. Good. We'll drop our left hand on the ground, right arm over the top. A really nice stretch through our shoulder and our ribs, maybe even into our hip. And then going to the other side, up and over. Good. Down again, side to side. Thank you for all coming and taking the time today to stretch, get some movement in midday. It's really, really important. Awesome. We're going to bring our elbows up and then back. So this should feel really good, especially if you've been sitting at a computer for quite a few hours now. Opening up that chest, try to keep your back nice and straight. Good. Exhale as you bring your arms back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And inhale. Good. Let's do two more. Exhale. And exhale one more time. Perfect. We're going to reach up as high as we can. And good. Okay. Now we're going to go into a plank position. My little workout buddy might have to move here at some point, but we'll see. So pressing up into a plank position, we're going to lift that right leg in the air, dropping it under and across, going into pigeon stretch. So you can sit up high to get used to it. Once you feel a little more flexible, you can work yourself down a little bit lower. If you're really flexible and it's available today, you can always drop your head towards the ground. If that feels like a little bit much, just stay up. Perfect. From here, we're going to push back up into that plank position, lift that left leg, and switch over to the other side. Good. Sitting down. One side might feel a little bit more tight than the other side. That's okay. Just try to work yourself into your hip and relax that tightness away. Good. We're going to switch back to that first side. So right leg lifted, bring it under and across. So working yourself a little bit lower this time. Taking a couple deep breaths and sink into that hip a little bit more. So I have a way we can progress this one. This might be a little bit much for some of you, so you can always know that you can stay into this position. If you would like to, you can add a quad stretch and a hip stretch on the other side by grabbing your ankle, not your toes, and pulling in. Get a really nice stretch maybe into that quad as well. Good. If that's too much, just stay in that pigeon. Good. We'll drop it. Push back up into that plank. Lift your left leg. Bring it under. Relax into your pigeon first. And then pull that foot in. You'd like to try it on this side. Really nice job. Awesome. So we're going to go into a seated position. The next thing that we're going to do is called a shin box. So you're going to take one foot, put it at 90 degrees, or one leg, put it at 90 degrees in front, and then kind of do that same thing behind you. So 90 degrees back there. So we're going to try to reach into it. So reaching forward on that front leg, getting a stretch in your hip. Then we're going to try something a little difficult today. I'll show you this way. And you're going to rotate and switch to that other side, reaching forward. Good. So go on your own time. We're going to do about 4 each side. You rotate and reach. Try to go a little deeper each time. Hopefully you guys don't have a big cat in the way of you. Good, rotating, trying to not use your hands if you can. If you need to use them, obviously, go for it. And reach. Good, up and over. Let's do one more each way. Just feel a nice little stretch deep into that hip socket on each side. Wonderful. We will meet in the middle, going into butterfly. So you're just going to put your feet together and lean down into it. Good. Coming back up. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can bring your feet in a little bit and also push your knees down and lean into it again. Good. Back up. We'll do one last time. Taking a couple deep breaths and going right down into it. Perfect. Next, we're going to go get a little bit of movement through our low back. So we're going to be on the ground. Lift your right leg in the air and bend your knee. Drop it across your body. So you're trying to stack your hips. If that's too intense of a twist, you can always extend your leg all the way straight. If you bend your knee, you'll be able to go a little bit further. And we're going to open up your chest. So left arm on the ground, or your right arm. As you exhale, you're going to open and try to get both shoulders to touch the ground. And then inhale and come back. So exhale, over and drop. Inhale, come back. Let's do 5 of them total. Making sure that knee, or at least that foot, is touching the ground. And then opening up. Try to get your shoulders as close to the ground as you can. This is a challenging one, but we've been doing this one a lot throughout the weeks. So you should be feeling a little better. Maybe getting a little bit further each week. Good, let's do one more. Exhale. Inhale. And good, we'll switch sides. So you'll lift that left leg in the air, drop that knee across your body. Left hand right in front, on top of that right hand. Open up and exhale. Both shoulders touch the ground, hips stay stacked. Inhale, back across, 5 on this side as well. Good, last two. Actively pulling down to get in that really nice spinal twist. One more. And good. Flipping to your back. We're going to pull our right knee in first. Give it a little pinch. Then we'll pull our left knee in. Little pinch. Awesome. We're going to go back to that right leg. Pull it in, little pinch. Then we are going to rotate and bring it in. Our left leg is going to come up and we're going to go across. So that right knee, you're going to try to push it towards the opposite wall. And then you're going to actively pull in your left leg. So you get a really nice stretch through your hip and glute. So the figure four position. Awesome, pulling a little tighter and then relax it. We'll switch over to that left side. So pull that left knee in and then rotate, bring that right knee up and pushing that left knee towards that opposite wall, pulling your right leg in. Figure four. Good, pulling it a little tighter here. And relax. Awesome. We are going to flip over on one side. I'm flipping to my left first. I'm going to grab right at my ankle, so not at my foot, and we're going to do a quad stretch. So bring your knee down towards the leg that's on the ground, press your hip forward, and then slightly pull your knee back. So feel a really nice stretch to your hip and quad. Good, extend your leg and come back into it. Good, extend that leg one more time and back into it. This time, actively push that right hip forward slightly and see if you can bring your knee down towards that other leg to get a little bit deeper stretch. Wonderful. Okay, you guys, we'll switch sides. You can just flip over, I'll turn around. Good, taking that left foot on top, grabbing by that ankle, not your foot. Bringing that knee down, pushing that hip slightly forward. Wonderful, kicking out and back into it. Seeing if you can get a little bit deeper stretch each time. Good, kicking out one last time. Push that hip forward. Knee comes down and back. Yeah, good. Okay, we're going to do a couple more stretches. We've got 2 minutes left. So we're going to start in child's pose. Knees can be wide, feet are together, and you're going to walk your fingertips out as far as you can, pushing your palms into the ground and relaxing your forehead right on your mat or floor. Good, walk your fingertips out even a little bit further to get a nice stretch to those lats. And perfect, coming forward into either a baby cobra with those shoulders back and down or pressing up into a full cobra. Main thing here, shoulders are back and down, not up by your ears. Try to feel a really nice stretch through your spine, through your hips. Good, back into child's pose. Back into baby cobra or full. And one more time, back into child's pose. And back into cobra. Good, keeping those shoulders down and relaxed. Wonderful. We are going to end in a seated position. We'll just do one more stretch. So we'll lift that right arm, bring it across, little shoulder stretch. Sit up nice and straight here. It's just good to change positions throughout the day. So if you've been sitting in your chair, it's good to even move to the ground and just work on sitting nice and straight. Good, switching sides, left arm across. And wonderful. Again, thank you. I'm Caitlin. Thanks for coming to your stretch break today. Tomorrow morning is our last class of the week. We have med vault conditioning, and I will be leading, so hope to see you all there.